Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm gonna show you again a new video with Poseidon in my series, which is called Road to 1300 ELO. Today I'm fighting against Gaia, so putting a standard build order. So what about Gaia? As Atlantean, one important thing is they don't have cavalry early on, so and usually they will use catapults to counter easily my cavalry. But one downside of the infantry unit, even if they are really efficient against my Hippius, is that they are really slow. So I'm gonna have to play around this. So it's already in my mind when I start this game.
Θηρευτής. Πρόσεχε, θηρευτής.
Λέγε, θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα,
As you can see, messy build order right at the beginning. But at this level it doesn't matter that much. Doing a bit of goat scouting. And having the children to yell during recording, all time nice.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι, έστω.
So now scouting the base, putting the temple right in a good way. This is gonna be much easier to protect. Also, all time keep in mind that when you protect your gold mine, you still have to put the buildings and walls far enough to avoid the range of the range you need to still bother you.
Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Έστω, θηρευτής. Έτοιμος.
Okay, I can see scouts in the minimap. Of course, after I review right now with you, is doesn't mean I see it all the time.
Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Προσταθηρευτής.
Since I'm aging up,
θρητόμος, έτοιμος, μεταλλεύς.
need to put all the unit properly,
Πρόσταγμα,
right balance, as I say in my previous videos.
Έτοιμο, ορθός, βούλομαι.
Checking now with base.
Λέγε,
Okay,
ορθός,
catching a
πάνι,
goat.
βούλομαι, πάνι. Βούλομαι, ορθός, πάνι. Βούλομαι, πάνι. Βούλομαι,
So back
ορθός,
gold mine,
πάνι. Βούλομαι, ορθός. Έτοιμο, πάνι.
well protected
Βούλομαι,
by him,
ορθός.
using as well the Gaia trees.
Έτοιμος, ναι. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα.
So what I'm thinking right now is, as my game plan is mostly to say, okay, I need as well to, I cannot do direct contact with this force, because simply is gonna shred my Hippius, because they have a
Ταπεινός.
catapultis will really is the best unit to counter cavalry. I guess the best unit in the game.
Έτοιμο, βούλομαι.
I don't know how they compare to the
Μεταλλεύς.
halbardis from the Chinese, but for sure they're still really strong. So I don't know what he's doing here with the scout. It's a bit of a waste.
Πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα.
Too late for him.
Βούλων, θηρευτής.
Some quick wins like that is all time nice to have.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Ναι, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
That's really when you have low APM.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Action per minute, for those who don't
Πάνι.
know,
Βούλομαι.
is all time the same story. You can easily lose your first unit.
Πρόσεχε, τέκτο, ταπεινός.
Bit of a waste, but
Τέκτον,
cannot
μεταλλεύς.
do it.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Έτοιμο, ορθός. Πάνι. Πρόστα,
Late age up.
βούλομαι.
I would say
Ορθός.
5 minutes is pretty late. Even if in Gaia it's not the end of the world because you can
Βούλομαι.
kind of
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
chill
Πάνι.
yourself in your
Ορθός.
base.
Πάνι. Ορθός. Εις μάχην.
So I'm expecting him here to maybe
Πάνι. Βούλ.
invest
Ορθός. Πάνι.
in the tower upgrade,
Λέει
which is
ορθός.
quite a lot
Πάνι.
of resources you think of it.
Malista. Estro.
But it's kind of not moving and not doing any direct damage.
Ναι, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Checking. Usually a lot of
Μάλιστα.
Atlantean player likes to hide
Βούλομαι. Έστω.
their scout there,
Ναι,
the oracle.
μάλιστα. Ναι,
Λέγε. Πάνι.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
Idle time. Perfect.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
I need to
τέκτον.
gather information.
Ετοίμος.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Now we
Μεταλλεύς.
organize the base.
Προστατέκτον. Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε θηρευτής. Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταση.
Great
Βούλομαι.
catch.
Λέει πάνι.
Έτοιμο.
And
Μάλιστα.
see the catapult as I
Πρόσταγμα.
expected.
Έστω. Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
So I stay here in this vision in order to put
Βούλομαι.
pressure on
Πρόσταγμα.
him.
Έστω.
It's really important to put pressure because this pressure will
Λέγε. Καλώς.
make him do mistakes.
Πρόστα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Two
Βούλομαι.
catapults
Ετοίμος.
already.
Καλώς.
One
Λέγε.
is, I
εισβολή.
would say, neutralized.
Ορθός. Πρόσεχε.
Trying
Εις
to
μάχη.
micro a bit.
Πρόσταγμα.
3 already.
Ετοίμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Καλώς. Εις μάχη. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλος.
Now I
Μάχη.
see, okay, I'm
Όρο.
overstaying
Εισβολή.
a bit.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Ετοίμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Πάνι.
This is a bit bad for me, but it's not the end of the world. So the thing is, since he took a second town center, I know he's not gonna be
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
having a lot of military resource. So I'm trying to fight here. I don't know why he's staying here. I think it's a bit
Εις μάχη.
dangerous for him.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Okay,
Ορθό.
here I
Πάνι.
will stay a bit.
Πρόσταγμα.
But I know I have to come back.
Βούλομαι. Ορθό. Καλώς. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
So the
Όρο.
second one I'm
Πρόσταγμα.
killing already.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ετοίμος. Εις μάχη. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
He
Πρόσταγμα.
should
Εισβολή.
leave.
Έστω.
Honestly, I think he should leave.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah,
Λέγε.
right decision for
Βούλομαι.
him.
Εις μάχη. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
And I
Βούλομαι.
don't know why I haven't seen
Έστω.
more
Πρόσεχε.
catapults right now.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Προστάνι.
Έστω. Τέκτον. Μάλιστα.
Ετοίμος. Εις μάχη. Έτοιμος.
Okay, they are back.
Λέγε. Βούλани. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πρόσεχε.
Okay.
Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Better not
Έτοιμος.
overstay.
Πάνι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
But at least what is good is because I attack like that, I have map control.
Πρόσεχε.
And map
Τέκτον.
control allows me to have access to resources
Πρόσταγμα.
in a much less
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Τέκτον.
pressured way, which is quite interesting for me. So now I'm already thinking, okay, let's go H3.
Βουφορβός.
Because as you can see, there's a bit of a problem for me. I have nothing to counter properly his catapults.
Ναι.
And if I just continue like that,
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
The-
Καλώς. Προστάνι. Ορθός.
I would just
Βούλομαι.
lose all my
Βούλομαι.
APs.
Πάνι.
But I keep him
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
under certain
Βούλομαι.
stress.
Προστάνι.
So he is not the goal. I know I'm not gonna
Βούλομαι.
kill any
Ορθός.
citizen, or probably not, but putting some pressure like that
Ορφάνι.
makes him do a lot of mistakes. For example, here is just
Βούλομαι.
gathering wood.
Λέει πάνι.
Probably he wants to do
Έστω.
farming, but
It's
quite inefficient because you have to pay a lot of wood for this.
Ορθός. Πάνι.
So it's kind of a neutralized resource in some way.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
I've decided maybe to put them all in one point to make it easier.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθός.
Okay,
Λέγε.
poking,
Πάνι.
leaving,
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
here.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
I can see.
Έτοιμο. Ορθός.
So now as well, my game plan has evolved a bit is say, okay, what I need to do is to
Έτοιμη. Έστω.
cover the gold mines, because I think
Πρόσεχε, θηρευτής.
gold mine is gonna be a thing here.
Πρόσταγμα.
Usually in most of the games,
Μάλιστα.
you win
Τέκτον.
them thanks to the gold mines, to be honest. So now I kind of play around my low APM. That's why I
Πρόσλε.
divide directly
Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμο. Έστω.
the villager for the food,
Πρόσεχε,
like that they
βουφορβός.
won't go idle without me noticing it. Love to take those little resources pretty quick. I think they're really valuable. It
Βούλομαι.
costs really not a lot
Τέκτον.
and can really
Έτοιμη.
has a big
Μάλιστα.
impact on the game.
Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα.
Here,
Τέκτον.
chicken. Right
Τέκτον.
away.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Λέγε,
So
ορθώς.
right now I'm not producing any units. He's not pressuring me
Πρόσταγμα,
because
πρόσταγμάνι.
he's quite defensive right now. I think it's a bit of a mistake for me to wait like that. I think I should do something. I should attack right now.
Τι βούλομαι.
That's why I'm kind of gathering
Λέει
more.
βούλομαι.
I mean,
Τέκτον.
putting more
Μεταλλεύς.
units. Get ready to have EPS, not EPS, counter infantry.
Έτοιμος, βούλομαι.
As you can see,
Ορθώς,
they were really
βούλομαι.
already with one
Πρόσταγμα,
upgrade.
πάνι.
And of course,
Πρόσταγμα.
as soon as I can, I will try to get the
Τέκτον.
gold.
Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
upgrade.
Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι, μεταλλεύς.
Replacing villager is
Λέγε,
really important.
πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
So now,
Έτοιμο. Έστω.
buying Bosa was a bit
Βούλομαι.
useless, I would say, for the
Θηρευτής.
because I have too few of wood villagers. As you can see, only 5. So now I feel pretty secure because, as well, having a second town
Λέγε,
center,
τέκτον. Πρόσεχε.
putting pressure on him, he will likely try to have some more
Ορθώς,
military
πάνι.
units,
Λέγε,
which means he's not
βούλομαι.
gonna age up.
Πάνι.
So
Έτοιμος,
now
ορθώς.
maybe he's thinking,
Βούλομαι.
okay,
Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα, λέγε, ορθώς.
because
Πάνι.
so I can see he has
Έτοιμος,
wall.
βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Πρόσταγμα,
I'm
έτοιμος.
expecting
Πάνι.
him to think,
Βούλομαι.
okay,
Όρο.
I need to age up too, which is
Λέγε,
again some neutralized
ορθώς.
resource that's gonna be
Έτοιμος.
useless.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Poking him
Ορθώς.
only.
Λέγε, πάνι. Βούλομαι.
So now I'm just thinking, okay, let's do a hole inside his wall.
Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς. Εισβολή. Λέγε, έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Καλώς.
Έστω.
Ναι.
A big not a big mistake, but the little mistake I've made is to show my counter infantry. I think I should have kept them hidden.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Λέγε,
So make sure I
έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, έτοιμος.
clean all of that. He
Πρόσταγμα.
knows I'm here,
Πάνι.
but I know as well
Λέγε,
second gold
μάλιστα.
mine is going to be
Ναι,
really
Έτοιμος.
important.
Ορθώς.
As you can see, I was
Βούλομαι.
gathering
Ορθώς.
from it. So
Πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
now I'm thinking, okay, second gold mine is here. I don't see any other gold mine in a safe
Εισβολή.
position, so
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
it tells me I'm gonna have to
Πρόσταγμα, έτοιμος.
watch and scout the other gold mine. So now we put a lot of towers. Honestly,
Πρόσταγης μάχη.
they are not really that efficient. They're really not that efficient.
Πρόσταγμα, ορθώς. Πάνι, ορθώς. Πάνι, ορθώς. Λέγε, εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Λέγε, πάνι.
In a
Βούλομαι.
Titan expansion,
Καλώς. Πάνι. Ορθώς. Εισβολή. Καλώς.
those towers were really good. They would do a lot of damage, but now it's not the case anymore. I guess that's the way the developer wanted to balance the fact that
Λέγει. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
the fact that
Λέγε, ορθώς. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος.
there's so
Πρόσταγμα.
much food right now in the
Καλώς.
starting
Εισβολή.
base,
Πρόσταγμα.
and
Λέγε,
before
πάνι. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Εις μάχη.
in the previous game you had
Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Τι. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος.
to do raiding was much more a thing for the second the second source of food, and Hunt was gathering much faster from the
Προς
rest.
βούλομαι.
So
Ορθώς.
I punish him for
Λέγε,
not having
πάνι.
any military.
Ετοίμ. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
I'm trying as well to do a way out,
Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
and as you
Λέγε,
can see,
έτοιμο.
I'm
Ορθώς.
starting already
Πάνι.
to have a look to
Βούλομαι.
the
Πάνι.
gold mines. For now, I'm thinking
Ορθώς.
honestly that's
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Ετοίμο. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
There's
Μάλιστα.
pretty no
Πρόσταγμα.
chance for me to lose.
Βούλομαι.
Okay, easy. Let's send my EPs.
Έτοιμοι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Ria, so I expect him he will try to steal my
Πρόσταγμα.
mammoth unit.
Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε. Χώρο.
I don't
Πρόσταγμα.
know why I do this.
Βούλομαι.
This is a really big
Πάνι.
mistake. He has no
Ορθός.
military
Καλός.
to
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
protect
Χώρο.
him, and
Σμάχη.
he's even losing some
Ισμάχη. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλός.
hero
Πρόστα.
citizen.
Πάνι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Λέγε. Χώρο. Βούλο. Βολή. Έτοιμο. Πάνι. Λέγε.
A bit slow to react.
Ορθός.
Λέγε.
Πρόστα. Πάνι.
Ετοίμο. Μάλιστα.
But it's not important for me to fight right now. I just need to say, okay, I keep you away from the
Βούλο.
gold.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Καλός.
I have
Προνέ.
eyes. My eyes set on all the gold.
Λεγέστο. Τέκτον.
A lot of idle time while I was fighting.
Τέκτον. Βούλο.
Or sometimes it's better to have idle time instead of losing your whole army.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Τέκτον.
Ετοίμο. Έστω.
Trying to wall him out of the
Μάλιστα.
gold.
Ισμάχη.
Λέγε.
What's interesting with this
Ορθός.
is if you wall him out.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
have to worry
Πάνι.
that much
Χώρο.
after.
Εισβολή.
So I know his army is over there, so I can just dive here and put a lot of pressure, cause some idle time.
Ετοίμος. Καλός.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Probably kill maybe one of his units. You see, honestly, the tower, they don't do that much damage.
Πρόσταγμα.
I think I
Ισμάχη.
do more
Καλός.
damage to
Εισβολή.
him right now than
Χώρο.
he keeps to my tower.
Λέγε.
Ισμάχη.
As expected, sorry. Bronze.
Πρόστα. Καλός. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Πρόστα. Χώρο. Ισμάχη.
So maybe I'm gonna lose a lot of army here, but I think economically
Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
I'm
Καλός.
okay.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
I can replenish my army pretty well, and the damage I'm doing to his economy is substantially
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
higher. And I have a lot of new military to come
Πρόσεχε.
and help. A
Έτοιμοι.
lot of idle time.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Βούλο.
So as you can see, I'm far from being a pro.
Πρόστα. Βούλο. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Who cares?
Βούλομαι.
Fun is
Τέκτον.
all what that matters. He's trying to get back his TC. I really see no value. Really no value because it's not protecting anything valuable,
Ορθός.
which is the goal right now.
Έτοιμος.
He should
Εισβολή.
invest
Λέγε.
more of these
Πάνι.
resources
Ισμάχη.
trying to
Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο.
push me and make his way to gold.
Τέκτον.
Θρητόμος.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλο. Πάνι. Ορθός. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
So now I have
Χώρο.
a huge army, to be honest, compared to his.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθός. Έτοιμο. Πάνι. Βούλο. Καλός.
And his army should be close to his gold mine. Really.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Massive
Πρόσταγμα.
idle
Λέγε.
time
Χώρο.
again.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
He's coming.
Ισμάχη.
Counter infantry
Πρόσταγμα.
and
Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Delete them.
Ετοίμος. Εισβολή.
Not much. They have the bite of the shark is pretty amazing, to be honest.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Χώρο. Έτοιμος.
Ετοίμος. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Ισμάχη.
Ετοίμος. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Having him busy,
Εισβολή.
pretty nice for me.
Βούλομαι.
Look how much damage I do. All of this is
Χώρο.
resources that he doesn't get.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Kill
Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα.
and leave.
Ετοίμος.
And
Μάλιστα.
I'm like,
Πρόστα
okay,
καλός.
let's leave.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Λέγε. Ισμάχη. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πάνι. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι.
Still having my stolen hydra.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Μεταλλεύς.
Now
Πρόσταγμα.
I'm having so many resources.
Πρόσεχε.
Can play with it to ensure that
Τέκτον.
I
Λέγε
will
μάλιστα.
never fall behind
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
in economy.
Εις μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Ορθάν. Εις όρο. Ορθό. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Παν. Ορθός.
Just to
Παν.
make him busy.
Βούλομαι. Παν.
Cost me 5 EP con.
Βούλομαι.
I mean, EPs right now. Can doesn't exist anymore.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, voilà, Victoria. Broken chat again. Okay, having a look to what's happening. Yes, more resources than me, but in wood probably. And missing gold is the most important. Military unit you see never made enough. And civilian unit. There were a lot of idle time, I believe. Oh yeah, you can see me as well. But I caused him a lot of idle time. And this is quite valuable. Alright. I hope you enjoy watching it. And I will be making some other videos, so do not hesitate to add me on Steam and let's have a play together. Thank you guys, bye.